Welcome back to First Local. Here's Kim McCleary with entertainment, and your first story tonight, some young musicians who must have got their start by crawling through the kitchen cupboards.
Oh, that's right, Roger. I mean, these drummers in our next story have truly mastered their instruments, and at such a young age. But I guess, Raj, it was all due to growing up banging on those pots and pans that led these next young hopefuls to compete in an exclusive Drumoff competition. First Local's April Kalu was lucky enough to hear the talented drummers at this year's Drumoff 2007.
After hundreds of video submissions, 12 amateur drummers are waiting to see who will be crowned the next Drumoff champion of 2007. They have 4 rounds and only 90 seconds to show what they got. The wait is almost over. Original techniques, creative sounds, and nothing but entertaining. Those are only a few of the qualities the judges were looking for at this year's Drumoff competition. 12 hopefuls competed for the title of Drumoff champion and for some bragging rights. Andrew James, organizer and man behind Mississauga's S4 Entertainment, has a lot to do with its success. James explains how his entrepreneurial idea led him to such outstanding accomplishments.
S4 Entertainment is my company that I started in 2000. It's a artist development and events coordinating different things. So we have a couple of hip-hop artists and R&B artists that we do, and we promote positive music. And the Drumoff is a spin-off on what we do, just promoting positivity and encouragement of the talents and gifts.
One of the younger competitors, 12-year-old Daniel Guira, had a lot to say about his drumming career. His confidence was nothing more than humble.
I'm not nervous because I know I have enough skill to surpass all of them.
But where do you get all the confidence from?
Well, when you've been doing this for a long time, and you've been when you've been playing in front of lots of people, lots of times, you don't get nervous. You don't fear anybody. So I guess the confidence comes from myself and my practice.
5 years ago, the first Drumoff took place. It was a walk-in competition, and luckily Larnell Lewis walked in that day. He was the first ever Drumoff champion. How did that feel?
Wow, felt great.
Tell me a little bit about that day.
That day I came by just to check out the competition, and then Drew just came to me, and I think a couple of my other friends said, just join the competition. And so we signed up at the door, and I made it all the way to the end.
Wow. A proud father, to say the least, Jeremiah Gibbons is his son's #1 fan. 12-year-old Isaiah Gibbons was born ready.
We noticed that he had this affinity to drum, and when he was 2.5, I brought him to Steve's downtown, and he had a little junior kit. He started playing on it. Everyone stopped and watched him, and he's on his 3rd drum kit now, and he hasn't been looking back since. It's been great.
And he's only 11. Marcus Walker, just 12 years old, was definitely ready for anything. Check this out. And he was awarded 2nd place in last year's Drumoff. He's pumped to grab that #1 spot.
Have a little fun, like more into it, all these rhythm stuff. Yeah.
Oh, you have a lot of energy. Are you nervous? You're not nervous?
Nope.
And when I asked him about the other contestants, he wasn't too impressed. It was definitely a tough decision for the judges. A lot of creativity and hard work was put into each performance. But there can only be one winner. Taking it home was 12-year-old Marcus Walker. He is a true example of trying again. Now you know you're sitting there thinking, I can do this. Well, you can check out www.drumoff.s4entertainment.com for registration and highlights for this year's show. I'm April Kalu for First Local.